Hello community, it's ChaosMan98 here. Fuck. Hello community, it's ChaosMan98 here, and I'm playing Warframe. Warframe is currently in open beta, I think. So you can expect a lot of glitches, but it's really fun. There's a new event thing that came out, and from these events you get like rewards, like scarves and stuff that look pretty swag. And yeah, there's a lot of backstory to it. Like, you can sit there for hours just reading the story. And yeah, it's a pretty fun game, and I'm going to show you some of the things about it. Alright, so this is the arsenal. This is like your inventory where you change your weapons and stuff. Like, you got your Warframes, which are the things you play as, and they're like people in robot suits. It says mine that I've been putting time collecting is Valkyria. There's the Siren, I think her name is. There's Nyx and Ember. They're the four that I've currently got because I'm too lazy to get any of the others. But yeah, they're all pretty cool. And then there's the weapon select. There's quite a few weapons to choose from. But yeah, I only have these four at the moment. There's also secondary weapons, which they're pretty fun. They're like, secondary weapons are better. Most of the secondary weapons are better than the primary weapons, so yeah. And then you got your melee weapons, which are not that bad, but they're not that good. Some of them, they're quite hard to get your hands onto. Like, some of the really rare ones are really hard to get because they're rare. And then you got your Sentinel, which is, here's my Sentinel, which is Death Cube. It's the only Sentinel I've got at the moment because I'm too lazy to get any of the others. But this guy's a little cool. He like floats around behind you and like shoots anything that comes near you. And yeah, you can change what weapon he's got, and all this stuff you can change what it looks like. So like, you can go into an appearance and you can like change the colors around. And yeah, here's one that I prepared earlier. Swag, isn't it? Yep. I also have this one, which is a bit more swag, but doesn't fit with any of the weapons I've got. So I'm just going to play with this swag. And normally, by default, in your color selection thing, you'll have classic, and you only have the center line of classic unlocked. Like, all the other stuff is locked, but I put a bit of money into the game, so I've got the smoke colors, which, yeah, really nice shades of black and grey and white. I also got the Easter colors because I played in the Easter event thing, and they were like one credit thingy to buy, and these are your credits. These are what you use to buy the in-game stuff from like the market. So I used one of these to buy all these colors. I also bought these fire colors, which have some really nice shades of red and yellow. The other things about the arsenal menu is you've got your inventory. This is where you like look at all your stuff. As you can see, here are my 4 frames, and you don't start with this many slots. You start with just these 2 slots here, and they start with whatever you chose as your starter frame, and then you have one space to muck around and get a new frame. I put money into the game, which means I had enough platinum, which is this stuff here, to get 20 slots, and there's currently 19 like specialized frames, which leaves me with 1 extra slot. And yeah, I chose 20 over 19 because 20 is an even number. There's also weapon slots, and you don't start with this many weapon slots either. You start with like 3, but I bought a couple more because I like having lots of weapons with me. And then you got your sentinel slots, which aren't that important because there's not many different sentinels. Like, I got 1 sentinel, and that's probably all I'll ever have because there's not much point in getting much more than that. And then you got your appearance stuff. This like changes what your helmets look like. You can change what your weapons look like. You can get emblems and stuff that go on your shoulders. You can get scarves, which are really swag. And here's my mini scarf. This thingy here is my mini scarf that goes on my scythe, or my sword, or my knife, or my gloves, or my glaive, or whatever it is, which is like a throwing thingy that comes back to you after you throw it. And then there's extractors, and you get these Titan extractor things that collect materials for you. And then there's gear, and I've got quite a lot in my gear thing because I've been playing for a really long time. And then there are keys. You use these things to like get to special missions and stuff. And there's resources. This is what you use to craft the in-game stuff. I've got like hardly any resources here. Then there's miscellaneous. This is where all your blueprints and blueprint parts are kept. Like I could make the Jewel Zoran or the Dark Dagger if I wasn't so lazy. And I could also make a couple new frames. I currently have the blueprints for Vebn and Banshee. But yeah, I'm too lazy to make most of those. The next important thing is the mods tab in the arsenal tab. This is where you look at your mods and you can sort them by when you got them or how rare they are. And yeah, I've got quite a lot of mods, but I've seen people with like tens of thousands of these, and yeah, you can do some pretty crazy stuff with these. Like all these mods do something different. Like Blaze, it's for a shotgun, and it increases the amount of damage the shotgun does. It also makes it so that shotgun burns people when you shoot it at them. And let's go down here. At the bottom I have Warm Coat, which makes my shields resistant to ice, which is not very helpful because there's not much ice. And then you got tabs up here. So there's your Warframe mods, which go into your Warframes. You got your primary mods, which go into your primary weapons. Your secondary mods, which go into your secondary weapons. Your melee mods, which go into your melee weapons. Your stance mods, which like determine how you use your melee weapon. And you got sentinel mods that go into your sentinel. You've got aura mods that go into your Warframe and like add buffs and stuff. Like sniper scavenger, it makes it so I find more sniper ammo, which is really helpful. And then you got cores, and cores are helpful because they let you level up your mods. So if I show you random mod, this mod's really nice. As you can see, it increases shields and health. It's got these bar thingies on the side. You increase these bar thingies by fusing it with like different mods, and when you fuse it with a fusion core, which this last page here, then it levels up a lot more than if you just fused it with a normal mod. So yeah, I'm going to go into the next bit. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to mod your stuff. Every Warframe and, well, most Warframes and weapons have these thingies in the corner of these things. These are mod slots, and these thingies in the corner of those mod slots are called polarities. And you can polarize a weapon to change, well, you can polarize a thing to change, like, what that little symbol in the corner thingy is. And then there's these numbers here. This is mod capacity. This is because like each mod takes up space. See, paralysis takes up 6 space, and it's got the equal sign thing in the corner. I just like pointed at it, but you can't see my finger. But see, I got 60 at the moment. When you start, you don't have any, and every time you level up, you get 1. But I've installed a golden potato onto my Valkyr, so it gets double what it should. So my Valkyr should be getting 30 mod slots because I've doubled it, I get 60 instead of 30. And you can mod by taking, I guess I'll start with my sniper scavenger mod and put it there. And it's gone from 60 to 64. Now I have 64 space to put mods. And I'll take Hysteria, which is the most powerful mod Valkyr has, and equip it there. Hysteria is one of Valkyr's like special abilities. Her other special abilities are Paralysis, Ripline, and Warcry. They're all really powerful, but kind of useless, except Ripline because it lets you grappling hook around the map. And then the next mod I will put on is Steel Fiber. Increases the amount of armor you have, which is really helpful. And then Intensify, which increases the amount of damage your attacks and stuff do. And it increases the amount of damage your special abilities do. And where's my other one that I like? Streamline. this streamline increases or it decreases the amount of energy each ability uses. But for now, I'm going to use my set A to show you the game. This is what I use in normal plays. I've got my Ripline, my Hysteria, my Paralysis, and my Warcry. I've also got Steel Fiber, Vigor, Redirection, Streamline, and Intensify. Because, yeah, they're all really helpful. This one increases the amount of shield you've got. This one increases shield and health, armor, decreased power, and power strength. So yeah, that's the best way to roll. And this thing, I never actually worry about doing anything with it properly. I just click auto install. What did it give me? Shotgun Savvy, Point Blank, Accelerated Blast, Chilling Grasp, and Disruptor. Oh, they're all pretty good mods. And then these are my prized weapons. I've put so much time into leveling these weapons up and making them all nice. So you've got a max level lethal torrent and a max level gunslinger. These increase fire rate, and this one increases multi-shot, so it makes it so I fire very, very, very fast. And all the others affect damage and reload speed. So this gives me 140% extra damage and 32% reload speed, 5% increased magazine size, and then it goes 10% extra slash damage, and then it does electrical damage and fire damage. And when you combine those two types of damage, it gives you radiation damage, which is really helpful. And then there's my scythe, which is my most powerful weapon at the moment, or second most powerful. And I've put a lot of stuff into this. Not as much as my little throwing thingies, but still quite a lot. And I won't explain what they do, because, yeah. Alright, I'm back, and I'm about to do a mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the boss fight on the first planet, which is Mercury. This is where you start, and you start on the Terminus mission, which it isn't very fun, but it's really easy, so it's a good place to start. Yeah, I'm going to do the first boss, which is Captain Vor. And I'm playing with Macmillan, and I will... His other name is Raptor, and I will link to his account in the description. Alright, I skipped the loading screen, and now we're in the game. Because loading screens are boring. And that's what Macmillan looks like. And that's what I look like. See, I'm clearly superior swag to he is, because I have these. He doesn't. And, yeah. Alright, let's go kill the boss. I'm gonna be speedrunning this mission, so there's not gonna be much cool fighting. Whoa. But, yeah. I mean, it's lagged a bit. This is going surprisingly well. And you run by holding shift, and you slide by hitting control, and, well, you can slide by ducking while you're running, and you can slide jump by jumping while you're sliding, and you can duck by holding control, and lots of complicated controls. You can also wall run and all sorts of that stuff. I'll wall run here for a bit. And if you stop wall running as soon as you touch the wall, then you just get launched off into space. See? It's a pretty fun way to get around. I don't think it's quite intended, so it probably won't be around forever, but because this game is a beta, you can you can accept it, cause yeah. Also, the scarves are cool because they flail around while you're not killing stuff. See? My scarf is going whoa 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 whoa. Yeah. And that thing on the side is Lotus, and she is really annoying. Because, every 10 seconds she tells you something about the mission, and she tells you all that stuff at the beginning. And that's Captain Vor. He's pretty ugly. And this is what Hysteria looks like in-game. You just go, and go, grow claws. Ugh. 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 Oh, he created a shield around himself. No, he isn't. Alright, now I can kill him again. Damn it, he keeps teleporting. Damn it, another shield. When he drops his shield, I'll just kill him with these. As you can see, they're pretty good at killing stuff. It's because I throw like 5 of them at a time. Ow, 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 bullet, damage, hurt, ow. I'm gonna kill him, 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 gonna kill him. Rewards. They taste like reward. Time to leave the mission. Now I have to make it to extraction without getting blown up. Which is not easy. As you can clearly see. I'm gonna die like a billion times on the way. And oh, it's one of these bits. I hate these bits because you gotta like climb up the pipes and I never get it right. I'll do it again. And I'll do it again. And I made it! Yay! Ooh, mod. Yeah, those thingies there, like that, they're the mods and they'll let you level up your stuff. And I got Shocking Touch this time. Nice. I've been looking for that mod. Not really, I've got like 50 billion of it. I guess I'll use the zippling hook to get down here. Alright, let's just wait for him. Alright. From me and him, Sears, I'm back. This is sort of a bonusy bit that, yeah, just to show you something awesome. This is the login screen where you put your email and your password and then it logs you into the game with that login button. I just pointed with my fingers again, but that login button there. And there's my Warframe and all that. I'm going to show you an Easter egg. If you go to email and type Flappy. Oh, I spelled that wrong. I spelled it right that time. And then you type in Flappy, then click login. You get the best Easter egg ever. Flappy Zephyr. Zephyr is one of the in-game Warframe things, and she's like bird-themed sort of thing, so she like flies and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can beat my high score of 3. Let's go. Up, nope. Let me try again. The game's a bit louder now because I changed all the settings on my file to make it a bit quieter. But now it's getting loud. I'll give it one more try. Oh, one more try. Oh. That was pretty good if you ask me. One more try. I got 1, so that's my bestest, highest score. And yeah, I'll end the video legit now. In the description will be my email address. If you want to say hi or you want to like recommend me do something, like, or if you want to just tell me that I'm shit, you know, email in the description. There'll be a link to Raptor's account, which was McMillan, and I don't know why he didn't use Raptor for Warframe, because that's like his only name. But yeah, see ya.